Let's do it, baby. Let's go.
Snake of my heart, born in dead frost of summer, you begin shallow of bed, dread of plan, full of purpose. In the high hinterland, Minnesota's Lake Itasca, you sparkle free from the chew of the logger's tooth. Snake of my heart, through a northern sluice door you crawl, tiny and alive, impudent like the birch and the mulberry, like the leopard frog forking through gulches, knocking on Canada's windows with delicate intent. You whisper, you murmur, no answer yet, while the ghost of Paul Bunyan travels west, and the songs of Gene Autry followed east. Snake of my heart, you move in every direction, wending into and out of my geographic coils, staring at our future, alternating hour by hour, passing near where the Sioux tracked to Wisconsin, near where the Cheyenne passed on their weeping wail to Montana, near where the Ojibwe, now long gone, managed to leave for white men secrets to misread in flowers, teas, and starlight serpentine. Snake of my heart, what do you read in the night? Does the wind dry you as fast as the rain fills you up? Twist after turn, you feed the bellies of pecans and walnuts. Swim along my gullies, sidewind round cottonwood. Elevation and gravity pull you mostly south. When you kiss Wisconsin on the edge of Lake Pepin, you, my snake, have become profound. Now the deepest and the broadest that ever you shall. Still mostly undefiled, still enough to care. You surge on, scudding across the scruff of the wilderness. Here an elk, there a bear, catfish everywhere. On you slink through ancient cave, cold with ice age breath, among graveless stones of the Potawatomi and the Ho-Chunk, between slopes of the mound dwellers and their hollow tombs, far beneath the eagle's cloud or the bat's moon, between each cut of the steamboat and its giant rodent wheels, against Mark Twain's shadows on ruddy riverbanks. You mix St. Cloud soot and Minneapolis mud with the dirt of Dubuque and Davenport. The darkening of your waters portends your fate. The folly of industrialization flows too close and colors you. Snake of my heart, my ribs spread and expand with your Wisconsin River swan song, joining close to where Iowa's Wyalusing State Park holds buried treasure, languishes, lies, and legends. Nearby bobcat clutches tiger salamander. Masaga rattlesnake bids you high, then quenches thirst. They ignore questions about railroads and potash and forget how the names of lost tribal heroes are spelled, those most daring among the dumbstruck and dead, of the Atto, of the Kickapoo, of the Meskwaki. You barely recall them yourself, so embittered you have grown in the growing refuse of cardboard and coal. Deep inside you brine the muck and muck the brine, channeled from my soil, soiled by pale promises. You groove the ground full, fulfill the compact of Grant, hug Quincy National Cemetery as if memories flush out pain. The Missouri River bleeds St. Louis blood into you. Prince Albert tears and Saskatchewan milk become your skin. Snake of my heart, on you shrink, on you wink, carving donuts in the marshwood with a gurgle and roar, betwixt an old Kentucky home and a Tennessee waltz. The pillars of railways wade in your history, bragging like brag on the rail bridge in Munfordville. The breeze is the echo of what lies ahead, sweeping the Rock Island Bridge into the future of Hanrahan. The mercury climbs to 101. Taking a knee before the Frisco Bridge, you become more defiant, almost Southern yourself, smothered in the drippings of humanity. The Arkansas cormorant barely finds meal in your guts. By the time you find Mississippi, the state that bears your name, You are so bloated with the hum and the haw, the rum and the raw. There is almost nothing left of you I recognize. The Louisiana bayou sometimes churns out enough fog to blot you a bit, and I still see you shimmer, and the American lotus crowns you here and there. But more and more, the piss of humanity washes into you, turns you the color of an old jazz song. A pelican bleats like a slave auctioneer. You could be content to be left to be once in a while. You reach the edge of my girth and commence ending in the gulf. Trumpets send you off somehow with a happy tune. You take 100 years to finish and 1,000 more to start. Cast nature in your sorcery. Learn science as your art. Rinse me, split me clean in two. Restitch me as one part. You, my lifeblood, snake of my heart.